Daytime baseball from the home of the Phils since 2004, Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Today, a matchup of NL East rivals between the New York Mets and the Phillies. With Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and today we've got a division matchup between two teams certainly setting their sights on October as we get deeper into the back half of the season, guys.
That's right, Matty. These two teams both figure to be fighting each other and the rest of the league down the stretch for postseason positioning. There's still a good amount of time left in this season. This is when each game takes on a little added significance because the races are starting to take shape a little bit. This one ought to be a good litmus test for both of these clubs.
Zach Plesac is the man on the mound for the fourth game of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. Not necessarily an overpowering guy. Has an ERA in the low threes. But one thing he knows how to do, he knows how to pitch and he knows how to minimize damage. If you're going to have an ERA in the low threes in this day and age, you're doing a lot of things right. This guy should be fun to watch in this one.
And now, Jeff McNeil. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. And the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball one as we get underway in Philadelphia. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at our home nine as they take the field here today. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
No problem here. 1 away. Next, here is Brandon Nimmo. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Plesac has registered just under 150 innings of work on the mound, and with an ERA just hovering around the 3.00 benchmark. And he fouls this one off. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. On the move is Stanton, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
In now, Dominic Smith, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. The numbers coming in, 278 the average, 28 home runs, and 62 driven in. The 0-1 delivery. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in, when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Reined in. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 hit's all they get. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1 with no score after a half an inning. Marcus Stroman, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. Has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. 1 good game, 1 bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that, and if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
These Mets fellas, as they take the field here today, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row though, as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know what, D-Roll? This is when you really get tested. They call it the dog days of August for a reason. When you're struggling like this team is right now, the games get long, the schedule gets long, and you start looking forward towards the end of the season.
Yeah, but you got to find a way, Dan. You know as well as I do. You got to look in the mirror. You're playing for way more, especially the way this team is underachieved. You got to keep grinding. You got to find a way to put your foot on the gas and show up to the yard every day ready to go.
Swing and oh my, hit him with the high, gone. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. Number 11 for him on the season. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
Into the box now, Joaquin Diaz. She'll come up empty that time on a sinker at strike one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Here's the 0-1. Good hard sinker swung on and missed. 0-2. Stroman has tossed more than 120 innings to date and logged in with an ERA in the low threes. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes.
All the makings of a big inning right here. One already left the yard, and the power hitters are coming up.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins, as he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike 1. Comes into his first at-bat at 283. 14 homers, 26 RBIs. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Outside, that's ball.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now the payoff pitch home. Is at the knees and called strike 3.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper, one of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race.
What a season this guy's having. He's right up there among the RBI leaders, and he's awfully dangerous with runners on base.
Now the first pitch. He squares it up and hits a bolt to left center. Smith gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning.
I win, I win.
1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Now to the plate, Pete Alonso. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. First pitch on its way. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. Gone to lead off the inning. So a solo shot here to left center field. 29 home runs for him on the year as the Mets have come back to tie things at 1.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He comes in with that average down in the 240s, 11 home runs and 41 RBIs. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
The third baseman, J.D. Davis.
J.D. Davis the next to bat. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First pitch of the AB now. In the air to center. Dias is there, 2 gone. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the corner outfielder Mitch Haniger. Now the pitch. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Popped him up. Real Muto is there, and he makes the play to end the inning. But the Mets are able to square things up on this solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second, all tied at 1-1. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's definitely a long ball threat. Currently 3rd in the National League in that category.
This guy's right in the prime of his career right now. The power bat speaks for itself. One of the more dangerous hitters in the game of baseball.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Alonso might try to make a play on it. Fouled away. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Now the payoff pitch home. Gets him looking up around the letters. Next up, Javier Baez. Power a big part of his game as he enters this contest, number 5 in the National League home run race.
This guy's just what you're looking for if you're looking for one of your corner spots to have some power. Not only glove work on one of the corner positions, but lots of thunder in that bat.
First delivery to him. Oh, 0-1, here it comes.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss got him reaching. McCann is after it, and the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Batting seventh.
So to get his day started at the plate, Bryson Stott trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. Here's the first pitch to him. High pop up. McCann is underneath this one, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. Stepping up is James McCann. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch of the AB on its way. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike two. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Here's another 2-2. Fouled off. The 2-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think to say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Marcus Stroman. Now here's the first offering. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Dias is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jeff McNeil. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the AB now. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. 1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Harper has a read on it, and he's got it for the final out of the frame. Mets go down 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up, tied at 1. Bottom of the third now, and next will be the speedy catcher, JT Realmuto.
The catcher, JT Realmuto.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. DeYoung gathers it in. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. So here now is the pitcher, Zach Plesac. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope, that's the ball.
Hit softly down the line at first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So now into the box is Willie Castro. Off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up. Now here's the pitch. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball one.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
Swing and a looper to left. In comes the left fielder, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
To the plate now, Joaquin Diaz, and it's fouled away. Struck out in his first at-bat. Here comes the 0-1, and there's ball one. Castro leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. In the air, down the line in left, and foul. Ball two. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning.